Today, I'm going to talk about unlocking the power of transparency, honesty, and contentment as superpowers. So in this video, I'm going to share 2 factors that could help your heart to see more than your eyes. Hello warriors, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is seunobisesan, and if you're a return viewer, thank you for coming back. So last night I posted a story on Instagram about contentment and honesty, but I felt I've not offloaded more of the information, and you know the way it is on Instagram, it was even too long for the story, so I have to kind of cut it into 3 different clips. So I thought, why not make a longer video for my YouTube family? So in this video, I'm going to talk around honesty and contentment as tools to enable you to understand people better. So when we talk about honesty, honesty is speaking and acting truthfully. You know, just for you to be transparent. When something happened, you are able to narrate it the same way it happened. Just to be truthful. When you see green, you say it is green. You don't say, oh, you saw black. And also, to bust your bubble, the United Nations mentioned why honesty matters. And honesty can improve mental and physical health. On the other hand, dishonesty can increase blood pressure and heart rate and lead to other adverse health consequences. Honesty, yet compassionate, communication promotes openness and trust, and is fundamental for functioning social and intimate relationships. Self-honesty, to be truthful to ourselves, is essential in building confidence, integrity, self-awareness. These are protective factors against substance use and other risk behavior. And also, honesty is essential for social progress, development around the world. The truth lays the foundation for progress, while dishonesty contributes to greater problems. So you can be on the same page with me when I say honesty is about openness, allowing people to see from within of you. So they know that you are an honest person, you are open. On the other hand, contentment is a state of being where one is satisfied with their current situation and the state of affairs in one's life as they presently are. If one is content, they are pleased with their situation and how the elements in one's life are situated. Godliness with contentment is great gain. When you are contented with who you are, where you are, what you are, life will be easy. That we kind of brought honesty with you. Now the combination of these 2 points. When you are honest and you are contented, it gives you the ability to see through people. Yes, it gives you the ability to see through people. I will always say this, your heart see more than your eyes. Yes, even though your eyes are for seeing, but your heart have the ability to see more if you are honest. But for your heart to be able to see more through people, is that your heart have to have some virtues as well, have to have some characteristics, if that makes sense. Because you can't give what you don't have. So this is where these 2 factors comes in. Honesty and contentment. So oftentimes, and this will enable you to be mature in the spirit, when you have self-discipline, you know that all these tools are for your self-growth. It's not necessarily for you to argue with people, like to go about, oh, I know what you did. Oh, I can. If you say to some people, I know you're lying, they will deny the fact that they are lying, and they definitely know that they are lying. So honesty will put you ahead of a lot of things. Honesty will make you to be clean in some way. Honesty will make, reasonable people to embrace you. Honesty will put you at the edge, like above a lot of things. And with honesty, you don't need to have retentive memory. You don't need a lot of practices to speak your truth. What you said yesterday, when they wake you up today, you say the same thing because you are honest. You're only saying what you see. And because you are in a place of contentment and you are honest, you'll be able to navigate through people's behavior. You'll be able to know who should be in your zone. There are different types of zones when it comes to relationship. Maybe I can do that in another video. Like people will say there's a circle, there's an inner circle, there's an inner circle, there's an inner circle. You'll be able to know where people fit in your life. It is better to have quality other than quantity. A lot of people know a lot of people, but they don't have a lot of people, if that makes sense. And some people don't know a lot of people, but they have a lot of people. When you have two genuine people in your life that in your inner circle, it's better off than knowing 100 people who are not even in your circle. When you're bothered, when you want to talk about your business, when you want to talk about growth, when you want to talk about your achievement, there are some people you can't share it with because you already seen the sign that they are competitive. So honesty and contentment will help you to navigate your journey of purpose. Honesty and contentment will give you the ability to know that there is a gift on the inside of you. You have this talent because you are honest with yourself. You've accepted what seems to be like a strength for you. And you'll be contented with that gift or talent that you are building. So it will make the journey of your purpose a bit easier on your side. Let's not talk about external factors. What about you? I have this write-up I want to read. Imagine you have two superpowers, honesty and contentment. When you use these powers, you gain a special ability to see through people. Honesty, this is like wearing a pair of truth-telling glasses. When you are honest with yourself and others, you see things as they really are. You don't let lies or deceit cloud your vision. It's like having a clear window into someone's true intentions and character. When you are honest, people are more likely to be honest with you too, so you can understand them better. Contentment, on the other hand, this is like having a shield that protects you from envy and greed. When you are content with what you have, you are not constantly searching for more or comparing yourself to others. You are happy with who you are and what you have accomplished. This gives you clarity of mind and prevents you from being easily swayed by people who might try to manipulate you with promises of wealth or status. Imagine when you combine these powers and you become a bit like a superhero with extra vision. You can see through people's masks and facades because you are not clouded by dishonesty or the desire for more. You can spot sincerity and genuine intentions from a mile away because your vision is unobstructed by envy or greed. So when you cultivate honesty and contentment in your life, you develop a keen sense of perception. You see people for who they truly are, not just the image they present to the world. This enables you to build deeper, more meaningful relationships based on trust and understanding. And it also helps you stay clear of those who might not have your best interest at heart. In other words, honesty and contentment are like superpowers that give you the ability to see through people and navigate the world with clarity and integrity. Can you see that? Honesty is very important. Contentment is very important. And we always say that if you're dealing with people, you cannot be honest with them because for whatever reason you don't want to be honest. Stop dealing with them. Leave them alone. Because it will bounce back at you. You will think you will get away with things. Oh, I'll get away with this. No one is going to know. I'm the only one who knows. Everyone plants a seed in one day. When the seed is going to germinate, we don't know. So your behavior towards people, your attitude towards people, what you do behind people's back, how you deal with people is a seed. So be mindful of what seed you are planting. Because one day it will germinate. You cannot compare a palm tree growing to a banana plant and stuff like that. So it might take a year or 2, 3, 4, a decade for your seed to germinate. And the thing with dishonesty is the fact that when you continue to dwell on that, that means you are lying. You plant a seed with the first lie, then you continue to lie. You are watering your seed. So let's say somebody is looking at me now. You think, oh, I lied. What can I do so I don't reap this fruit? Ask for forgiveness of sin. Stop watering that seed. It will definitely not grow. You've already accepted you've lied. Stop lying. Then you are not watering that seed. But for every action, there's a consequence. So the consequence will not be huge. And then you get to a stage in your life where you are not able to even condone that consequences of your actions. So if you know that you cannot be honest with people, let them be. Leave them alone. Leave them alone. Like it's very common now in Nigeria. If you want to ask somebody to go and price something for you, or you send somebody on an errand, when they go to look for that item and it's 20,000 naira, they will come back to you and say it's 45,000 naira. I don't know. I don't know why they do that. And the problem is most of the time is always times 2 of the price. For what? For what? Just for 20,000 naira, 10,000 naira, 100,000 naira. Everything is 1 million. Money. Owó máa tán, èèyàn ló máa kù. So if all you have is money, you're poor. People are wealth. A lot of people, they know a lot of people. Let something happen to them. Something happen to them. You will see that they have nobody. But if you are honest and contented, you might not have a lot of friends, and that's not what you are here on earth for. You are not looking for popularity to be this and that. But even if it's two that you have, they will embrace you. They will carry you. Like even you'll be afraid every time someone do something good, like some kind of good gesture to me. I'll be like, oh, Sheon, will you be able to repay this? Now this is a debt on my neck. Not to that person directly, but to somebody else. This is a debt on my neck again. Another good deed on my neck. How will I pay this back out? You need to pass it on. It's a flow. Something good comes to you. You need to go to somebody else. You cannot hold it. You will choke. So I don't necessarily mean that if someone give you 10 euro, you have to give the 10 euro. That's not what I'm saying. But if kindness comes to you, kindness have to flow out through you. So before I go away from my topic, honesty and contentment, these two factors are your superpowers. But before you are honest with other people, you need to be honest with yourself. Are you honest with yourself? Do you like yourself? Do you like your name? Do you like where you live? Well, if you're living in Nigeria, everybody wants to japa. Majority of people want to japa. But at the present, your present situation, are you contented with it? Contentment is about being satisfied with what, embracing what you have, appreciating what you have. Not that you're not open for more, but you're just contented with what you have at that particular time because it's going to give you joy. If you don't have joy with the things you have, then you'll be bitter. And some people will be competitive. They start comparing themselves to other people. They start looking forward to achieving what other people have achieved, even though it's really not in their lane. Buying a car is a good thing, but is it for you right now? So you have to look at these things. So for you to be able to deal with people, understand people, you need to understand you. That's where self-awareness comes in. There's a lot to dig into when it comes to personal development. Personal development is about you. What about you? Before you start saying you, they. What about you? So embrace honesty and contentment as your superpowers to be able to see through people. You will hear people behavior. You will hear their behavior. You will hear their heart, even though they are not saying this, because the heart speaks a lot more than your mouth speaks. The heart can hear, can see, can do a lot of things. You'll be able to see that. But what about yourself? Are you honest? Are you contented? Or you're just the greedy type? If you're uncontented, you'll be greedy. The covetousness will be there. Always looking for what other people have. So if you are watching up to this moment, I believe you've gained value from this video. So give it a like. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, kindly subscribe and click on the bell notification so you will know when I post new videos. And to take this topic further, you can share your thoughts with me in the comment section. Until I come to your screen again, enjoy the rest of your day. Bye, warriors.